There is a fountain of youth, and it is your mind, your talent, and the creativity that you bring to life. Today we meet two young entrepreneurs who juggle both business and academics. They indeed prove that you can do anything as long as you set your mind to it. This is a budding entrepreneur, and I'm your host, Amanda Moniki. Welcome to the show. And today's highlight.
My company is called Qoyor. I focus mainly on custom-made wear. I wanted to be a model, but somehow my dreams were shattered.
I normally produce these branded caps. Yes.
My name is Ruth Rebecca Qoyor. I'm an upcoming entrepreneur. My company is called Qoyor Designs. I focus mainly on custom-made wear. We make t-shirts, we make vests, hoodies, shirts, sweatpants, sleeveless tops, and any other thing that can be made. I wanted to be a model, but somehow my dreams were shattered. I decided, oh well, maybe I can focus on something else in the fashion industry aside from modeling. It's a long story. It was a job I was called to do. Actually, someone had identified me and asked me to go and do an advert. So I was supposed to go, but something came up. It was urgent at home. So the person told me to either choose family or modeling. So that's how I came up with the Qoyor Designs, focusing on clothes. And maybe in future we're going to expand into maybe dresses and stuff, new things. I was in my field attachment in Kisi. I was reading a book. It was talking more about getting out of your shell. And in high school, I was the best in business. I was among the best students. And I've always wanted to do business, but I didn't get that chance. I went to university for an agriculture course. So I was reading this book and decided, why am I holding myself in, yet I'm not doing what I really wanted to do? So that's when I decided to follow my passion and start doing fashion, focusing on fashion and stuff. I have a rugby fan base and also the normal people, where I can have someone come with something they want printed on their clothes, and I do that for them. I've always loved rugby since campus. All my friends play rugby. My girlfriends, they all support rugby. I focus mainly on rugby because it's what built Qoyor as a brand. My campus team, it's like a family to me. People love rugby, and I knew very many people in rugby. So I started with one piece, advertised it, and like that, after 2 days I got like 10 orders, and I said to myself, I can do this, and that's how I started. Maybe you'd want your name written at the back, I do that. You'd want your own words printed in the front, I do that. Someone might have words which are different from the ones I offer, but my logo has to appear on each product. That's what makes it known. It's from Qoyor Designs. It's a Q and a R with some paint falling down. QR initials for Qoyor. According to customers' needs, you need to expand your product according to your customers' needs. So I've seen this is actually the new trend in town. So I decided to do a dashiki one. Yeah, some may want with the logo, some don't want with the logo. Some only want the this one, the one with the plain rugby word without the logo. So it's according to the customer's preferences. I chose Qoyor because, first of all, Qoyor is my surname, Koyo, that's my surname. So I decided to maybe add a little twist to it. So I added Q at the front and R at the back. Yeah, the t-shirts and the vests, I have them in stock in bulk. So a customer will call me, tell me he or she wants a certain type of product. I'll ask them the size, the color, and what they want printed on it. If the color is available, yes, we'll go ahead with it. But if not, we'll ask him or her to maybe change. And then after that, we go and print according to what the customer wants. I focus majorly on social media. It's a new generation, it's the 21st century. Social media is the in thing. I have a page on Instagram, I have a page on Twitter and Facebook. I do deliveries in town on specific dates, and if someone is outside Nairobi, we do parceling to him or her. For the t-shirts and vests, I have a supplier. We get it directly from a company in industrial area where they supply in bulk. But for the hoodies and the sweatpants, the sweatshirts, they are tailor-made. We buy materials and then we take it to the tailor who makes them according to the customer's needs, sizes and colors. When I started, I was not sure about the sizes, so I'd send people sizes which were a bit small or too big. That was the main challenge, but now at least I know the business well enough. I can look at a photo and tell exactly which size you are and give you the right size. Yeah, first of all, whenever you have an idea, you should not think about the setbacks involved. For example, you have an idea in your mind. Don't think about, oh, maybe I don't have the money, I don't have support, I don't know where I can get the stuff. First of all, you think of an idea, initiate it there and there. Somehow, something works out eventually. Like for example, me, I had the idea, I only had 500 shillings in my pocket. I got up, went to the market and bought a hoodie, and somehow it worked. I got the capital through family and friends. I did not sit there and say, oh, I don't have the money, so I can't do such a thing. That is the very first lesson. Secondly, it's all about hard work and discipline. You have to be disciplined in business. You have to learn how to use your money wisely. You have to learn how to save. Yes. Third, prayer. Prayer always works. Whenever you're down, you pray. Somehow you feel lifted up and motivated. That's my secret weapon personally. Whenever I feel like, the orders are too much, I don't have the material, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't want to disappoint customers. Somehow I usually pray and everything works out perfectly.
We have learned a lot from Qoyor Design's inspirational story, and now we will take a short commercial break and come back to focus on yet another inspirational story from another young business mogul doing it big in this business. This is a budding entrepreneur. Next on the budding entrepreneur.
I normally produce these branded caps. It's not just a normal cap. Yes.
Welcome back.
My name is Eli Wairegi. I don't want to call myself senior junior.
Senior junior?
Yes, a senior who is a junior.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quite interesting.
I'm a student in KU, a fourth-year student. I normally produce these branded caps, branded plates, and also I'm the one who normally produces goods, business cards, invoice, ledger books. The demand for caps has risen, the branded one. So as for now, I'm doing branded caps. When I was in school, I used to see most people used to have caps that belongs to you. Then people have to scratch their caps to write their name, you know. And I did not like that idea. So after Form 4, I thought of how can people be assisted to stop writing their names on those caps, because they were experiencing a lot of difficulties. So, and that idea of having a picture on a cap came about. Yeah, it's a big challenge because you see most of my friends, when they come and see a branded cap and you tell them you are the one who has done that one, the first thing they will tell you, give me one free, then I'll go and gather some of my friends and bring them here. But they don't want to pay for their own cap. They don't want to incur any cost. That's the problem. And also, most of my friends, they don't support me. That they will tell you that I'm going to look for some of my friends, but they don't. They end up having a free cup. To start this business, you need to have samples, and you can't have sample of another person's image. You need to have your own to show other people, to show that the cup is doing well, the cup is beautiful. You need to have your own cup, and it should be beautiful. Yes. You'll feel at home actually, because you are on a cup that is having the image of the owner of that house.
Wow. Okay.
And if you give a proper notice, maybe I can have one for you. Definitely. But you have to inform me before you come. Immediately after Form 4, before I joined campus, there is that period where you have to hustle before you join the university. So at that time, I was taking photographs. I was a cameraman. Those paparazzi, when you attend weddings, those people who take you photos and they print it instant. I was doing that job immediately after Form 4. But after some time, I realized it's becoming so difficult because there are so many competitors, and I felt myself, no, it's too difficult and it's not good for me. So I thought of how I can grow myself, being in a house where my customers can be coming, and I don't have to go out there to look for them. They just come by themselves, or they just communicate to me. The next job was I started now designing school ID cards. I spoke to several principals, and I thank God some of them listened to me and they gave me a chance. After producing the ID cards to several schools, the principals networked to themselves, and now I have so many schools that I'm producing the cards.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I stayed with my uncle for some time. In the evening when the daughter came, she said she had lost the travel mug, and also her cup in school got lost. And her mother could not understand why do you keep on losing your cup every day. So I told that daughter, Faye, soon I have a cup with your image that won't get lost, because no one will steal that one, because everyone can see it's yours. And that's how the idea came about, and I realized so many people needed that thing. You see, like this cup, it's branded. This cup, first of all, is a luxurious cup, as you can see. It has your own image. It has your own name. It has a message. So when you have visitors in your house, they can, as they drink tea, they can be reading the message that is on that cup, and they feel that they are at home and they are welcomed. Maybe you have a prayer written here. So when the person is taking tea, he can feel like I'm also dedicated to this prayer. And like for example, this one is for a graduate. A graduate who graduated in 2015 has a chance to drink tea in his own cup. It is personalized. Yeah, that's the importance of this cup. It's not just a normal cup. It's a luxurious cup, personalized cup, and it's also a presentable cup to visitors. I can't wait for that moment. Yes, there is this one. This one, are those people who are patriotic to our country, Kenya. You see, it shows we have wild animals, we have buffaloes. So the plate portrays patriotism.
Wow.
And I know most Kenyans are patriotic. So when you produce such kind of a plate, people are going to feel that sense of patriotism in the house. Yes, uzalendo. kwa sababu mtu ana feel ni mwenye nchi pia.
Especially even with the upcoming general elections. This will be very important.
Yes, of course we have so many for the upcoming general elections.
Wow.
Yes. It's a good prank, you know. It's good for birthday girls and boys out there. In campus, I know I have those cups where, for example, we have a birthday. You know, there are so many there in campus. So when you have a friend of yours who is having a birthday soon, I'll produce one cup for him or her that portrays a very funny image or a funny diagram. Yeah,
That's very
and it's a good surprise.
Yeah.
I'll take a sample. I'll use this one, Liverpool cup, and another magic cup, and also let me use this one. This is a normal cup. It is the ordinary cup, just like any other. Now that I have branded, and this one is for Liverpool fan. It shows the love he has for this club. It's a pretty cup. I have branded it to make it that you feel that you belong to this club. This one does not change color at all. It's like that. Even if you wash it remains to be like this one. But this one, there is this one, you cannot see the image that is inside. But when this cup is hot, it's going to portray an image, maybe like this one or any other. So now this is the magic cup. When you pour in hot water, it changes color to plain white, now with the image like this one. This is the magic cup. It's black in color and it's white inside. As you can see, it's black on the outside, but it has an image inside that you cannot see. But when you pour in hot water, it's going to change color to color white, while revealing now the image that is inside here. Let me show you how that color is coming about. Now immediately the cup gets heated, it's going to reveal the images that are inside there. Yeah, it's starting. Yeah, you see it's coming slowly, slowly, slowly. You can see the image now and also the wording. It was a gift for Merry Christmas to everyone. Now there we got it. It's a Happy New Year. Now you can see it's just in the next few seconds it's going to be white plain. You see now you can read the image. It's reading Happy Merry Christmas, and the other side is a Happy New Year. Now you see the cup now has changed to color white. That is why it's called the magic cup, because it's changing the color.
In printing, we print it when it's inverted, or rather when the image is mirrored. Then, after that, we cut our artwork to the size of our mug. Then when placing it on our mug, we make sure the image is placed nicely so that we don't make mistakes. Then we place, or rather we mask the image. It's already heated already. So we want to place our mug.
You need to ensure that it's upright and it's fitted well.
And we make sure the pressure is moderate, not so hard or not so low. Then we go.
The machine. I'm heating it to the temperature of 200 degrees Celsius.
Our cup is now ready. So let's view, rather see our image after branding.
It's very hot. Now you see now the cap is written.
The budding entrepreneur.
The image can be seen, and I love KUTV.
I love KTV.
Come up with a business plan, seek advice from people, talk to them. They will give you good business ventures, and when you identify your area, your niche market, just move in that direction and you're going to make it. At the beginning, you're going to experience so many challenges, but go on. You're going to overcome them soon.
Next on The Budding Entrepreneur.
We started back in 2012, me and my partner David, and basically we are just completed campus. We're looking for employment, and well, it's not very easy, and I'm not a morning person.
Wow.
When a client calls you and you're like, okay, let me come to you, don't come to my office, sometimes it raises suspicion. Hey, but then you're looking very sharp in that coat, and then I love turning the hair to cut.
Now we have come to the end of yet another episode of The Budding Entrepreneur. Check the bottom of your screen for contact details. On Facebook, we are KUTV The Budding Entrepreneur, and you can also text us on 22766. This is The Budding Entrepreneur, and I've been your host, Amanda Moniki.